keep my posture. Okay, keep my hips underneath me, not allowing him to fold me over like that. So he grabs my head, keep my hips underneath me. I walk my hips into him. Okay. From here, I'm going to control his hip, control his arm. I'm going to step in front of him. This. I'm going to step my back foot in front of him, right inside his far foot. It may go past a little bit if you're taller. You know, you can have some wiggle room there where this foot goes, but it's not going to stay back here. Okay. I'm going to ultimately try to get my hips lined up with his. My hip might go just a little past. Okay, so I'm in this headlock. Okay. Control his arm. My hips through. Bend my knees and lift up with my hips. Okay. Bring him over. He's going to practice his break fall. Okay, so I have his hip control and his arm control. Stepping in front, bending the knees, hip to hip. I'm lifting him up on my hips, driving through my legs. Okay. I gotta keep my hips up. Don't want to allow him to drag me down. Grab his elbow, grab his hip, step through. Hip to hip, lift, bring him over the top. Okay, lift with the hips. Try to get your hips square to theirs. Drive through your legs, and then swing them over the top of your hips. We don't want to swing them around our hips. We need to lift them up, and then bow so their legs come over the top. Make sense, guys? Any questions? Anybody need to see that again? Okay, find a partner who is close to your size, and then if you've never done this before and you're smaller, make sure that you're finding somebody who's more experienced, can give you the right look. Okay, we don't want to get somebody who's inexperienced and heavy doing this for the first time. It's important that when you get lifted, you're comfortable being lifted, that you don't start flailing around when somebody's done it for the first time, okay, because the other person could create an injury on the person who's lifting in their back or their knee. If they're going kind of relaxed and lifting, and then you start to panic, okay? All right, let's find a partner, spread out as much as you can. 1, 2.